公安部你走这边的，一直走到丁字路口左拐。
好，谢谢。
不用客气。Just now, I was giving people directions in Chinese. I actually am a volunteer here in Lotus Lane in Hohai. I've lived in Beijing for 24 years. I'm actually from the United States. My name is Terry, and I'm 64 years old and I'm retired. And I spend some of my time volunteering and helping tourists find their way around this beautiful area of Xicheng District in Beijing.
Now, Terry Crossman can give directions to tourists in fluent Chinese. But things were not easy for him when he started volunteering in March 2017, since he was unfamiliar with the surroundings.
When I volunteer here, mostly I give people directions. A lot of times I also help people take photos. When people are awkwardly trying to do self-photos, I say, you want me to help you? But those are the basic things I do. 看到吗？过马路。
对。
左拐就在你的右边。
沿着马路边上是吧？
就在路的南边的对面，好吧？
您是外国朋友吗？
我是外国朋友。
您是哪国人？
我是美国人。
美国人，在这边当志愿者。
是的。
经常来吗？
经常来。
挺棒。您在哪工作？
我现在退休了。
退休了。
对。
还有为社会服务。
对。
真棒。
要不然我不会有时间干这个事儿的。对。
辛苦了，辛苦了。
没事。
谢谢。
Being a foreigner speaking fluent Chinese and the only male in the volunteer group called Aunties from Xicheng District, Crossman has gone viral on the internet. He has attracted many tourists who come just to take a photo with him.
So the spirit of volunteering is you get more than what you give, in a way. I mean, I love volunteering because I love doing things for people. I like making people happy. I think by making people happy, they make other people happy. It's like throwing a stone into the river, and then you have little waves. And your happiness, and you give it to other people.
Volunteering is a sure sign of an advanced and civilized society. The country's first regulation on volunteer services took effect in December 2017. Clarifying the principles and establishing administrative institutions in this regard. According to the 2018 statistical report on the development of civil affairs undertakings in China, there are 129,000 community voluntary organizations nationwide. 10.72 million volunteers like Crossman have volunteered for 23.88 million hours. Volunteers are serving the world beyond borders. Apart from Crossman, who helps out on the streets in China, there are also plenty of Chinese volunteers making a difference in other parts of the world.
Hello, my name is Wei Zhen. I'm from China. I was born in Hangzhou, China. And I'm now in Lebanon, working on Syrian refugee issues. I mostly focus on children and women. And I'm now in Beijing, and these are the refugee camp. And you see the mountains at the back across it. It's Syria.
Since 2011, the outbreak of the civil war has left millions of Syrian people homeless who have to seek refuge abroad. Among them, children have suffered the worst. The project where John Wei Zhen works was jointly launched by the Peaceland Foundation and the Common Future Foundation in 2016, is to support Chinese youth volunteers who venture to the Middle East to lend a helping hand to Syrian refugees, especially teenagers and children.
There is one guy that I met. He's 24 years old. His name is Hassan. He used to live in Syria, and after the war he moved to Lebanon, and he still have his dream that he wants to be a comedian. So he's working on his dream. At the moment we teach him Chinese and English, and hopefully if he can really learn the two languages, he will gain more skills, like more competitive in the market. and maybe help him to find a job in the future.
In recent years, with the increasing number of major international competitions and conferences held in China, volunteers play a vital part in facilitating the events, such as the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games, the 2010 Shanghai World Expo, the G20 Hangzhou Summit in 2016, and the 7th Military World Games in 2019.
For nowadays, Chinese government is also pay attention to this social welfare service and volunteer service. And I think in the One Belt, One Road initiative, it also said the one people-to-people bond, which the volunteer work is encouraged.